Top of the top. We up. What up? What's good, y'all? What up? What's popping? We back again, y'all. Episode 701. Been a strange week, y'all. This shit just keep flying. It's Wednesday already, man. Damn. Same old shit, y'all. What's good? I'm up. B Dollar, what's up? What's up, Miss Sheila? What's up? Good morning, y'all. Good morning, everybody. Good to see everybody. What's up, Shayna? Shayna Boo up in here. What's up, Punches? What's up, the church lady? What's up? Y'all know how it is, man. You be getting a good rest, and it's time to get up, man. You just be like, damn. Sometimes I'll be up for a minute. I still don't be up, man. I be telling y'all this shit, man. This shit be hard sometimes. What up? Y'all know we gonna chop it up though. What's good? Man, this is a real live show, man. Ain't nothing fake about this shit. You can tell when I start off every day is different. Good to see everybody. What's up, Black Dime? What's up, y'all? Man, y'all waited long enough. Good morning, Miss Jackie. Good morning. Good morning. What's up, Big Trey? I see you up in here, man. Y'all slide through. Laurie. Good morning, Anita. Good morning. Thank you for all the supporters, all the new people, man. Y'all waited long enough, man. Hey, too much going on, y'all. Y'all see that, right? Once again, if there ain't no rap beef, ain't nothing going on. So as the day go by, this shit gonna get weaker. Then it's gonna be back to zero. Remember that Nikki Megan beef? Y'all know it just happened a little while ago. You see how it goes. All right. So anyway, man. Shout out to the replay game. Shout out to everybody doing their thing, man. It's getting hard out here. Just make sure you watch this right here. Told you, man. Lately, I've been heating up. And sometimes I'm heating up on shit. By the time the morning time comes, ain't really too much going on, y'all. But make sure you check this out, man. I broke some shit down in there. All right, that's the real shit. This right here, today, clowning. Let's go. Mansion beef. Drake and Rick Ross having a mansion beef, y'all. That's like when you was young. That's like that shit joking on my house bigger than your house. My car bigger than your car. My big brother beat up your big brother. That's what they doing, y'all. Told you, man, this kiddie shit, man. This dumb shit, man. This ain't about nothing, y'all. This is about nothing. I said it yesterday. All you got to know about this whole shit is all of their streams are moving ahead. All of their shows will be getting booked, and they all will be going to get some more money. All of them, from Kendrick to Future, everybody name mentioning all this beef. All you got to know is all of them will benefit off this shit because it ain't no real beef. All right? This is some marketing shit put together. Personally, I'm going to say Rick Ross put himself in it. For him, he's the main one on this gimmick shit. Rick Ross is the main one clout chasing, to be honest. And don't forget, I already told y'all, Rick Ross has been distracting for his homeboy Diddy. So don't forget that. So we know it's hidden animosity and some other shit, some bullshit. Reason why I say it's bullshit when it comes to their beef, because they're not going to kill each other. You know, they're going to diss each other, but they're only going to go but so far. Get it? They're not going. This is how you know when the beef be fake, or when it's not about nothing. If they don't go to the point where they can't apologize, like if the shit don't go too far, they can always fix it. Yeah, but if that shit go too far, that's when you know this shit real. But when that shit just be on some petty shit, some shit that they can say, man, my bad, man. Well, you know, some shit that they can squash. That's how you know. Anyway, also allegations of Rick Ross, correction officer status is coming back up. The anniversary, something like that. For a lot of y'all know, it's a YouTuber by the name of 1090 Jake. He allegedly released a video of Rick Ross when he was in correction officer school, when he was in the police academy to become a correction officer. I supposed to be footage of that. We'll look at some of it. We're gonna look at it, the pictures. You know, I don't play niggas videos on here. We'll look at the pictures and I'll let y'all decide, because I'm gonna be real. I'm kind of confused. I don't know, but we'll look at it. Other than that, y'all ain't too much going on. What's up, y'all? Once again, Kyle Walker, man. What's up? What's up, Darielle? Approved unto God. All right, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, y'all looking kind of slow this morning, man. What's up? Let's go. All right, man. Mansion beef, y'all. Y'all know this has nothing to do with us. This has nothing to do with regular people. I'm gonna also say they're trolling poor people right now. All right, they're trolling. These niggas are having mansion arguments in a crisis. But a lot of y'all already know how I do. You should already know it. You already know I got to put a twist on everything. Now I get to prove another point that I've been talking about, and I kept already proving. Boom. Now, didn't I tell you that these niggas are prisoners of fame? They're really prisoners. Don't I always keep saying how all these niggas gonna do is tweet in the house and go live like Rick Ross? Rick Ross is the main motherfucker always in the house. You see Drake be working on stage, Rick Ross always in the house. Nigga, Rick Ross so lazy, the nigga had a goddamn car show in his fucking backyard. That's called being lazy, nigga. You could have did that shit somewhere else. All I want y'all to see, this is how I'm going to show you how to look at things in plain sight and how to use your vision for other things. Look at their big mansions. But you're going to see one thing. Those shits are like penitentiaries, especially Rick Ross' home. And don't forget, Rick Ross has Evander Holyfield's old home, and I'm going to break all that down. All right? Mansions are penitentiaries for rich motherfuckers, especially rich motherfuckers who are prisoners of their own fame. Get it? Well, only thing I give Drake a little credit, he do got a team, he do move around a lot. But you'll see a lot of them don't really move around like that. They always in the house. When I get off this live, all the rappers gonna go live about 10 o'clock on Instagram in the house. All right. If it ain't a show, they don't come outside. If it ain't shopping, they don't come outside. That is their penitentiary. Prison of fame. All right. Building, gated community. Just pay attention. Y'all know how I do. Anyway, man, these niggas beefing about shit that we don't understand because we ain't got it. Simple. Yeah, I know these niggas was friends, but now they comparing houses. And basically, Drake was saying how Rick Ross got petty houses. He live in a content creator crib. Because you know that he talked about his Miami crib. Now, a lot of y'all already know, well, this Drake crib right here, that ain't the point. The point is, y'all know also Rick Ross lives in Evander Holyfield's old home in Georgia. Another thing you got to understand about mansions. We already know about mansions, but my point is this. See, it's one thing when you got a mansion in LA. It's one thing when you got a mansion in the Hamptons. When you got a mansion in Georgia, that's something different. All right, I'm gonna be honest. A lot of them are rich, but they get mansions in Atlanta because they're cheaper. It's just the truth. All right, they get mansions in Atlanta because they're cheaper. Plus, Rick Ross be trying to lay low because he ain't trying to really be in Cali like that. Get it? And you know, niggas be shooting at Rick Ross and stuff. So I think he feels safe in Atlanta. But all you gotta understand is a lot of celebrities get their mansion in Atlanta because that's the low ticket. My point is this: it's not wrong with a mansion in Atlanta, but the certain rappers can't afford a mansion in LA. They just can't. Not saying Rick Ross, saying he's not one of them, but there's a lot of rappers they can't get no fucking mansion in Los Angeles. It's too much, expensive. Anyway, this is what a person said, and I relate with him. The Drake versus Rick Ross house beef is really letting us all know how poor we are. Like I said, man, this is nothing but trolling us. The joke's on us because these niggas having a mansion beef. It had nothing to do with us. Also, it has been said that Rick Ross has been tweeting and trolling like his fucking mind is bad. So they say, man. Now you get to see what I've been telling y'all. Rick Ross is doing the same exact shit I fucking said. You see the shenanigans Rick Ross doing? Let's slow it down. Rick Ross has not been relevant for a long time. He has not had no hit music for a while. What is Rick Ross doing? Going hard on the internet. What is it doing for Rick Ross? Getting him a little buzz. He trending. Oh, shit. This is the game they've been playing for over 10 years now, y'all. This is what I kept trying to tell y'all. A lot of rappers stay relevant when they really been fell off. This is what I meant where a lot of rappers kept their shit going on the fucking gram, on Twitter. Meanwhile, I'm always keep telling you, it has nothing to do with music. I'm going to keep stressing that. Rick Ross just wanted to make himself relevant again. He had nothing to do with it. This shit was between Drake, Kendrick Lamar, Metro Boomin, Future. You feel me? It had nothing to do with Rick Ross. He jumped in it because he wanted some traction. So now you got some traction. But like I said, man, these dudes was friends, man. They all entertainers. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. So we're going to break shit back down to how it's supposed to be. We're going to look at it as entertainment because that's what it is. See, we had a problem, started trying to make rappers be real or be something we wanted them to be. The whole point is they are actors and entertainers. My point is this. Drake was on Degrassi. He is considered to have been a nerd or a lame. Rick Ross was accused of being a correction officer, a CO. He is basically a lame. So basically, you're looking at two characters that are playing a role of acting and entertaining. So it's okay. But I just wanted people to understand that in this new world, it's not always about picking and choosing, because before niggas always pick and choose who that man Drake, man, Rick Ross. No, both of them are fucking entertainers, y'all. All right. One is an actor behind the scenes. The other one is an actor that was an officer. All right. Rick Ross is a paid actor, man. I'm gonna be honest. All right. We're gonna look at that later on. He's a paid actor. He's been trolling us the whole time too, y'all. Rick Ross, you know how they created that disguise that we always see in the movies where the motherfuckers rob a bank and put on a disguise? Was it, you know, the disguise with the big glasses and the big nose? That's Rick Ross. His disguise is big glasses, big beard. Get it? He reversed it. See, before Rick Ross had hair on his head with a bald face. Now he got a bald head with hair on his face. He reversed it, then threw on shades and a lot of tats. Rick Ross is a big actor, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest. Rick Ross pulled off the biggest shit of all time, man. Anyway, man, back to Rick Ross, man. This is Rick Ross mansion in Georgia. Evander Holyfield's old mansion. But now I'm gonna show y'all something, because I was looking at some shit. See, what Evander Holyfield didn't understand, the joke was on him the whole time, too. Evander Holyfield was living in Georgia, Atlanta, but little did Evander Holyfield know they had that nigga living in a fucking penitentiary that looked nice outside. It looked nice, but it was a penitentiary. I'm also going to see how I can look at how back in the day when Evander Holyfield was here, those white people was using that dumb nigga to be in Atlanta, spend all his money, and they was getting, I know Atlanta was getting a lot of tax money off of Evander Holyfield when he lived down there, at a time when that shit was poor. Don't forget that. But I'm going to show you, something I was looking at, man. Remember, this Evander Holyfield home, but Evander Holyfield didn't know that shit was a prison. Let me show y'all this shit. Y'all know, let me fast forward. Y'all know I goes left with the shit. Let me show you the penitentiary that Evander Holyfield was living in. See that? That's a penitentiary, y'all. This is the joke that them so-called white people played on that man down there. You get it? See, we're going to look at the 80s when Evander Holyfield was that nigga. And Atlanta still had a little bit of racism in it. And it wasn't what you see now. When Evander Holyfield had this mansion, I don't know how he got it built. I don't know how it came about. But I know one thing. The joke was on him. Because every time they flew over this shit, that nigga was in the penitentiary. Let me show you. Does that not look like a fucking penitentiary? That is Evander Holyfield's home, y'all, before Rick Ross moved in it and renovated it. We can now look at, that's why I told y'all everything is in hindsight. We can now look at this home that niggas is bragging about. Evander Holyfield home, look at it now with your third eye and see it. You can tell that shit is nothing but a penitentiary, man. Disguised as a home. This how the joke's on you when you're a billionaire, when you're a million, when you're a black millionaire and you think you rich. My point is what I always tell you, no matter how rich you get, nigga, you ain't going nowhere. You can spend a whole lot of money, you can fly in the sky, but you ain't going nowhere. You know why? They know you in the gated community, which is really a fucking fence blocking you in. See, the gate is not only to keep you from getting on their property, it's also to keep their ass trapped in. Get it? One way in, one way out. Penitentiary. Now let me give you another view of the penitentiary. That's a real penitentiary. See that? You got to know what you're looking at, y'all. I'm telling you, man, these are games they've been playing on your mind, man. These are all mind games they play on these dumb niggas. Penitentiary, man. Rick Ross can't come outside and go to the store if he wanted to. Penitentiary. See that? So don't let these niggas fool you when they brag about their mansions. You get it? I'm going to tell you, man, I can take the top off a soda bottle and make it an ashtray if I wanted to. Reality is perception. See, they can look at it and brag like it's a mansion. I could say, man, that's a penitentiary. Know why? Because I know for a fact you niggas can't just leave out whenever you want to. You just can't. You're going to need security guards. Okay, let me break it down for you. The same way they transport inmates to other places, the same way you niggas got to leave the crib. Let me explain. See, when Rick Ross, when you leave the crib, you got to have an entourage. And you got to have big guards. You got to have guards around you when you go out. Just like an inmate. See, when inmates go out, they got to have guards around them. Same thing. I'm showing you how they trick niggas, man. I'm showing you how they trick niggas. They give them a lot of money, but that money going to just sit in the bank. What that mean when the money sit in the bank? Well, they can brag about money all day. But if they go to the bank and try to make a certain withdrawal, this shit going to get flagged. And they're going to say, what you doing? See, they can talk all that shit they want. But see, them niggas can't just go make $100 million withdrawal in a day. They can't go just withdraw $5 million. That's how the shit go, y'all. They're going to get flagged. This is my point, man. How America will make you rich, but you're still going to be in a bubble. And that's what niggas don't understand. But let's get back to the house beef. I had to clarify that so people understand, man. These niggas house beefing ain't about shit. Don't affect us at all. We free. We free. Anyway, just showing y'all, boom. Like this brother said, man, this house beef is really getting us, it's really letting us all know how poor we are. We already know that, and we also know it's a crisis. So what does that mean, y'all? This beef has nothing to do with us. All right. And as you see, y'all know Drake got his home bill. He got his house is worth $100 million. Rick Ross has a mansion in Miami. I don't know what else he got. The point is they've been beefing about homes. All right. And it's nothing but a bunch of entertainment. Drake basically saying that Rick Ross' house is super small in Miami. Rick Ross saying Drake, he drives a jet from 1978. He's in an old jet. He's going to crash one day. These are the arguments these niggas are having. And like I said, Rick Ross ain't doing shit but distracting for Diddy. And Drake just getting some extra clout. And that's all this shit is about, in my opinion. But we know when they see each other, ain't no shots going to fly. But like I say, man, this is Drake crib. Now, one thing I will say, he got his shit built from scratch. Rick Ross moved in the shit that was nigga spirits is already in that shit. All right. That's my point too. If you're gonna get a house built, get that shit built from scratch. I ain't moving in nobody's shit with spirits already in it. Man, don't tell them what Evander Holyfield was doing in that crib. As you see this Drake gym, you know what I'm saying? This the little hallway. Y'all already know what's going on. My people that be knowing what's going on. You see, he got the sun. You know what I mean? He got y'all see what's going on, man. Illuminati crib, man. Something like that. Yeah. Also, Rick Ross is throwing shots. Rick Ross made a point to bring up how Stunner, aka Birdman, got his home foreclosed on. Basically saying that he lost his home. But maybe baby Birdman wanted to let the crib go because he's still getting money, and he did let that house go when he had to get Lil Wayne that money. So baby Birdman made a bitter decision. Who knows? But the point is this. Rick Ross responds to Drake and says he should buy Birdman a new mansion because Birdman's houses went into foreclosure 4 years ago. So as you see, he's still trolling Birdman. He also says Drake's plane is an old jet from 1978. That shit is stupid, man. He said the man got an old jet from 1978 that he got for free and tells him to be safe on that shit. You see these dumb niggas, man? Rick Ross been trolling the nigga all day yesterday, man. This is what we dealing with. What's up, Tiger? What's up, Natasha? What's up, Khalid? What's up, Faye? What's up? Good morning, Miss Jackie. What it is? What's up, y'all? Ty 105. What's up, bro? We up. Y'all know this shit boring. It's fucking drying out here. It's dragging. Ain't nothing going on with them elections, y'all. That shit is popping. But anyway, let's go. That's Rick Ross' home in Florida, Miami, something like that. That's the house Drake was trolling. Drake says this home right here looks like a content creator home that Rick Ross live in. He basically was saying, Rick Ross, to be in Miami, that's a small house, bro. And he also is saying that that's a content creator house. Basically saying, if I get some money, that's the type of shit I'm supposed to live in. Drake say he live with $100 million shit built from scratch. All right, it is what it is, man. This ain't number bullshit, y'all. So like I say, man, Rick Ross shit is fly. But at the end of the day, man, that's Evander Holyfield old shit. And another thing is, it's in Georgia. So when they rich beefing is different. See, a mansion in Beverly Hills is different from a mansion in Georgia. It's different. There's two different conversations. You feel me? It is, man. So that's why Rick Ross getting trolled, because he got a mansion in Georgia, man. Ain't Evander Holyfield shit. And his one in Miami is super small. When in reality, Rick Ross from Miami, his Miami mansion is supposed to be bigger than his Georgia home. See that? But Rick Ross is a fucking actor. Also, some more facts about Rick Ross' home I did not know. And I'm going to see if y'all knew that shit too. We're going to talk about it. But anyway, man, these niggas living a life of luxury. But at the end of the day, no matter how much a life of luxury you live, y'all, you still live in America. So no matter if you in a 20-bedroom mansion, when you turn on that TV, you're going to see the same shit. I don't care how rich you are in America. When you black, when you go outside, you go certain places, you're going to still get treated the same way. It's America, man. So my point is this, man. A lot of this shit ain't about nothing, man. It's just not. Because a lot of niggas going nowhere fast, y'all. And this also shows us how much the internet is falling off. And I told y'all the internet is going to fall off when rappers stop being active and there are no more trending topics. All of this shit going to start to dry up, and that's what you're watching. So I'm going to break it down again. We're talking about two rappers that were friends, beefing about nothing. Now it has went into mansion beef. I'm showing you how desperate shit is going and that we really don't have no more news. Get it? That's why I'm going to keep telling y'all the trending topics ain't about shit. It's going to always come down to what? The original content. So I'm going to tell you again. I showed and proved some real shit in this on what? The new world of rap and how the new order is going to run, how the money's going to run, who's really getting money now and who's on their way fucking down. I'll give you a hint. Jim Jones only got $400,000. According to the list, he got 400. Jim Jones is fucking broke. And there's a couple more rappers going broke. So remember I told y'all that. All right? Because other than that, that's the real shit. These trending topics ain't about nothing. That's Rick Ross' little home in Miami. And I must say, Rick Ross, for you to be a big boss, that is a very small home. That is a very small home. That is a nice content creator crib. But it ain't about nothing, man. Because now, fuck all that. We'll get back to that. Also, don't forget, this something else happened to Rick Ross. I think this nigga will coming to kill that nigga. Let's look. Oh, hold on. Also, too, Rick Ross' crib, Coming to America 2 was shot in his house. I didn't know that. The second one they released a couple years ago, it was filmed in his home. I didn't know that. But back to this motherfucker. The police caught this motherfucker with a gun by Rick Ross' crib like in 2021. I think he was coming to kill Rick Ross back then. That's what I think. Or I don't know what he was coming to do. But that nigga right there, the police had to catch that nigga in front of Rick Ross' crib, man, with a gun. I think he was coming to smoke that nigga, man. See, I told y'all, you notice every celebrity get this situation where it's a motherfucker trying to hop their gate. Some celebrities have motherfuckers in their crib making cereal. That's the way they torment their stupid ass too. That's how they torment their ass and let them know they can be got. The point is this. These niggas home beefing, but I told you, see that Evander Holyfield mansion? That's a penitentiary, y'all. That's all that shit is. So when Evander Holyfield was a champ, little did he know the white man had him a prisoner down there in Georgia. It was like, Evander, you ain't going nowhere. Build that big house, nigga, we got the fence, you ain't going nowhere. And that was that. I'm pretty sure Evander Holyfield spent a lot of his money in that Atlanta economy. Yes, he did. But let's get to this now. Fuck that. Back to Rick Ross. Man, I showed you how Snoop Dogg was one of the greatest actors of all time. I'm also going to say Rick Ross is one of the greatest motherfucking actors we ever seen, y'all. He is. This nigga sold us an image that was totally opposite. Now, I'm going to say that. Hey, if a man is a CO, a man is a correction officer, and he has no ties to the street, that's his business. There's nothing wrong with that. If you want to be a CO and take care of your family, that's do you. Hey, just be a good CO, look out for your people. That's what you're going to do. But once you make CO behavior with street, that's where shit get weird. Because not only was he a CO, it's not like he stopped being a correctional officer. He just started being a rapper. No. His whole persona was a drug dealer. His whole persona was a big drug dealer. And his whole persona was another rap nigga, another drug dealer named Rick Ross. So he stole a name from a real drug dealer. He was a correction officer, opposite of a drug dealer who locked drug dealers up or watch out over drug dealers while they locked up. And this nigga sold us the biggest image ever. Which means what? That nigga was the best actor of all time. What else happened? Rick Ross, this is how they knew black niggas were dumb in the street, because we got to remember, these were test runs. These were experiments. The experiment was, let's see if we can get street niggas to embrace a fucking correction officer. And they did it. They say, let us see if we can get a correction officer and turn him into a rapper. Magic. They did it. And niggas bought it. So when I told you they've been studying this black psyche, They already figured out a long time ago, man, we'll buy anything, man. 12 years ago this week, rapper Rick Ross was exposed for once being a correctional officer. The point is, man, see how Rick Ross kept calling Drake white boy? Remember what I said? When they was making music together, Drake wasn't no white boy. Rick Ross always been cool with white people. What the hell is he talking about? All right? And that's Rick Ross. You see the nose? You see all that. What else Rick Ross do? He went extra. He went from a CO to a nigga with tats on his face. He went from a regular nigga to a nigga that's tatted out. Why? A couple years ago, decades ago, we understood that a lot of fake gangsters was getting tatted out. And I started peeping. The tatted out a nigga is, the soft he is. I started peeping out years ago when I was a banging full time on the street. Niggas with teardrops on their face be the pussiest niggas. The niggas with the most tats on their face, weakest links. That's what I always learned. Always. It's always like that. See that? Rick Ross is a master of that shit. Rick Ross plays with magic. He's another one. Plays with magic, man. And that's how that nigga convinced the world that he was something that he's not. All right? I'm just being honest. So my point is this. Rick Ross is dissing Drake, but they ain't no better. So I'm going to ask y'all a question. Which one would you have been? The one that was on a TV show by the name of Degrassi, or the one that was a CO saying, count time? All right, time to get up now. Which one you would have rather been? I'm pushing it, pushing to the limit. Nigga talking about moving bricks. Stop it, bro. Stop that shit, Rick. Stop it, man. Now let's go, man. Because 1090 Jake, the YouTuber, has allegedly leaked footage of Rick Ross in the academy. And it is said that 1090 Jake, he gets his hands on a lot of stuff too. It is alleged that he is a rat. But I don't know. I don't want no parts of it. And one thing I do not do, I do not play with rats. I do not antagonize niggas. So I don't know what 1090 Jake is, but I'm from Brooklyn, New York. And I do know one thing, the word Jake means police. They go to Jake, run. That's what we know. That's old school shit. But where's he getting the footage from? Now, this is the shit I don't know, y'all. I'm not accurate. Nothing I say is a fact, but we going to figure this shit out together, y'all. We going to crack this shit together. Now, all we want to know is these pictures Rick Ross, and which one is it? Because there's two black, dark-skinned black niggas. I don't know which one is Rick Ross, so we got to figure this shit out. All right, y'all, so let's see who the fuck this is. All right, this is the police academy, allegedly. All right, look at that black man right there. That look like Rick Ross. Know why? A little bit. That look like that nigga edge up. That's a fucked up edge up. For I don't give a fuck what year this was. I don't care if this was fucking early 2000s, 90s. That nigga head right there is fucked up. See that edge up on the side? But it do look like Rick Ross haircut, man. What y'all think, man? Man, we're going to take our time today. Is that Rick Ross with that fucking fucked up haircut? Looking like a fucking knockoff Biggie in that picture. That's the picture of Puffy picked out and said, yeah, you're going to be a rapper one day. Anyway, man, is that nigga Rick Ross right there? Let me check the chat, man. What's going on? What's good, man? Is that Rick, man? You got to help me out, man, for real. Is that Rick Ross or is this Rick Ross? That nigga to the right. Which one is it? I don't know. Dead serious, man. I don't know which one is that nigga, man. Don't say it. It looked like that nigga. The haircut looked like this nigga. And you got to remember, Rick Ross is younger, no hair on his face. He had a booty face. See? This how Rick Ross tricked us, y'all. He's a slick bastard. His whole career, what he have on? Big ass shades. What I tell you? Fuck them aviator shades. Them aviator shades police shit. Niggas that wear them big ass aviator shades be hiding their face and shit. Them niggas be hiding this shit, man. Those are police shades, man. What did he always wear? The big police shades. What Rick Ross always wear? The big police shades. Those are disguise glasses, nigga. Let's look at what Rick Ross did. This nigga tricked us, man. I hate when I get tricked, man. This nigga put on the shades. Can't see his face. Nigga grew out a beard. Can't see his face. So to this day, Rick Ross could glitch facial rec. To this day, Rick Ross could finesse the shit out of facial rec because that nigga been walking around with a fake face that ain't his. This is why I told you a lot of fake niggas started growing their beard out. That's what I was telling y'all. Niggas started growing out their beard as an image. I'm a tough guy. I'm a ladies' man. You see Rick Ross? No tats on face. No big beards. No big fucking glasses. The nigga was hiding the whole time, y'all. He was trolling us. You know how back in the day, when they used to rob and do a lot of dumb shit, they'll put on that fucking clown mask. They'll put on that big nose with the glasses. That's what that nigga was doing to us. Big nose with the fucking glasses. Fuck you, Rick Ross. Big nose with the glasses. And he made sure he kept that beard trimmed and fresh and black to hide that face. But one thing you can't hide is that nose. See, I know niggas' features. See that nose? Can't hide that nose, nigga. Ha 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 ha. You try to hide everything else. You's a smart motherfucker, Rick Ross. I'm gonna be honest. You's a smart motherfucker. You the greatest actor of all time, my nigga. You trolled the fuck out of us for over 10 years, nigga. For real. Now, we already knew about this beef, but I'm looking at it now. That nigga, when 50 said he was a CO, he tatted his face out more. Look at him. He said, I'm gonna tap my face out more. Nigga, you ain't get tatted out till after you was 35, man. What the fuck is wrong with you, Rick? Rick, you did a whole lot of shit. So you was joking on Drake for having a nose job, but if you would have got a nose job, I never would have knew this was you, meaning you could have always denied this shit, but that nose gave you away, nigga. Look at that nose. Bingo. See that, Ross? You's a slick motherfucker, bro. You's a slick motherfucker. I'll give it to you. But which one is Rick Ross, man? Is it this nigga? Let's get a better look. I think it's that nigga, man. What y'all think, man? That nigga, man. What y'all think? Which one y'all think it is? Yeah, Rick Ross named William, man. That's my pop's name. Yeah, man. Nickname Bill, nigga. What's up, Canardo? Ty 105, man. Man, I thought y'all was gonna help me figure out this Rick Ross or not, man. And y'all ain't no help, man. What's good? We see, hold up, man. Which one Rick Ross, man? Is it him or is it him, man? Because 1090 Jake dropped this footage and it's trending saying that this Rick Ross in school. Is it that black nigga right there with that fucked up edge up? I'm gonna say it again. That edge up look like this edge up. But it could be this nigga, this big black nigga. What y'all think, man? I don't know which one Rick Ross is. All right, y'all know what we're gonna say. We're gonna get this shit out the way right now. All right, which one is Rick Ross? Is it one, that black man to the left, or is it two, the black man to the right? And you see all them black men around white people. So either way, Rick Ross is talking that white boy shit. He the main one around white people. He was eating lunch with them. Which one is Rick Ross? One or two? Let's see this shit. Two. One. Two. Talib. What up, Talib? What's up, bro? You been at, man? Tamara, two. So far, two winning. The source says both are cap. I don't know, bro. Because they look like the same uniform, too. Just different colors. See the uniform? See the patches on the shirt, on the sleeve, on the shoulder? Same patches. But I ain't gonna say it's cap. Gotta remember, man, without a beard, nigga look different. Nigga look different 20 years ago, man. You know what I'm saying? One of them is him. One of them is him. You know what I'm saying? No doubt, Talib. I see you in the bushes, but I know the real brothers be in the bushes, man. Salute. Yeah, man. So far, people say it's two, man. People think that's him right there. Either way, man, the foot is dropped. The thing is, I want to know is how the fuck 1090 Jake get this shit. We already know for a fact it's a lot of YouTubers that work for the government. It's already a fact. Like that dude Trenches News from Chicago in the FBG Duck situation. He got a YouTube channel. He's an agent, or he snitched already. It's a lot of people that work with the police, work with the government. Their name is Mud, and they got new jobs on the internet. These are the niggas. A lot of these niggas, they came in the game, but somehow they just blew up and just had all these fucking followers, all this shit. A lot of niggas are agents, straight up. Get it? That's how it works. I'm gonna tell y'all a little sidebar. You know how you know my shit is organic on this channel, meaning my numbers? Yours gonna see my video averages a day match up with my subscribers. Period. It's always gonna be in that range. My shit is never gonna be way off. My shit is a real channel with real people. Some of these niggas got doctor channels. Some of these niggas got help on their channels. And some of these niggas that are in those snitch programs, they automatically boost up your channel anyway to make it look good. You know how you want to know a snitch channel? Those the main niggas always talking about street content. Yep. And they the niggas that came out of nowhere. The niggas that came out of nowhere with street content automatically blew up. A lot of those niggas are agents. All right? Some of them. But anyway, that's old news. Thank you very much, my bro Talib Musa, for always supporting the channel, always supporting what I do from day one. Period. All right. So told y'all today ain't gonna be too much going on, man. Because I was cooking yesterday, man. But I'm gonna have more coming. Period. So anyway, everybody said the vote is that number 2 is raw. People saying this him right here. I'm still kind of skeptical, y'all. I think that's kind of him to the right. Because these are greatest grainy footage. It's old school. But that haircut don't look like that one to the right. But then again, it could be. Because Rick Ross' hairline right here, it do look like that nigga. Either way, man, you see how Rick Ross got us all fucked up? We just fucked up in the head. Don't forget, Rick Ross is going hard for Diddy. Yo, now you gotta look at it. Now let's look at it if you was Diddy and Rick Ross was your best friend. Let's be real. I'm Diddy. I got all these allegations on me. Niggas been dragging me through the mud for 2 months straight. Niggas wasn't letting up off me. All of a sudden, my good homeboy Rick Ross, he gets some shit popping, get the attention off me. And you see why Diddy can breathe a couple days now? Diddy got to breathe for like a week, y'all. Remember I told you last week, Diddy was in the crib under the covers crying and shit, couldn't sleep. Now Diddy got to, thanks, Ross. Rick Ross saved him for a couple days, y'all. You see why Rick Ross did a good job? Y'all getting it now? Boom. Because this beef ain't about shit. I keep telling y'all that. Rick Ross, these niggas are arguing about matches. When I'm going to tell you again, their mansion is nothing but a penitentiary. See that penitentiary, brother? You see that young nigga? You was on the street trying to do all this bullshit. This is where you was going to end up at, that good mansion, man. That mansion in the woods. It's like these mansions in the woods. Same shit, man. Oh, man. Anyway, man, America ain't shit, man. I'm getting bored. Let's go. Rick Ross offers Drake the opportunity to apologize. Confess, you got your nose reduction, and confess you got a BBL. So Rick Ross was threatening the man, saying, till you admit to that fucking surgery, I'm going to keep trolling your ass. You see how this shit got into some petty shit? I'm going to call it a cat fight. That's what it is, y'all. Rick Ross is enjoying the attention. Also, hip-hop rap facts. Drake's 2009 mixtape, So Far Gone, is currently getting more daily streams than all 221 of Rick Ross's songs combined. I broke all that down yesterday on who's really getting the money and what all this is about. I'm not going to say nothing else. Watch the video. Because this is not about a rap beef. This is not about no petty shit. But also, in Rick Ross' defense about these pictures, allegedly released by 1090 Jake, Rick Ross spoke up for himself, and he said that 1090 Jake is a rat. So he posted this. Also, this is my proof. Told you, it be niggas like Rick Ross on the internet all day. That nigga be on YouTube too with fake names. He be on Instagram, Twitter. Them niggas be knowing. Know how I know? Because when I saw this news, about an hour later, Rick Ross responded. That's how I know niggas on the internet every day. I'm telling you, they're in the loop. So this is 1090 Jake. He was a skinny nigga. And when I see 1090 Jake, I could tell back then, boy, you look like you was a skinny white boy that was snitching on niggas. Yes, you do. You look like a white boy that was playing the black role. You probably was on fucking drugs. And I can tell from this picture you were snitching on motherfuckers. I can tell. I'm going to be real. Then you got to remember, Rick Ross was a CO, right? So my nigga, you can't troll the CO because he got connection with the police. So all Rick Ross did was call them people and got your paperwork. That's all that happened, man. We're still having rap conversations. Newsflash. The streets is fucking over, niggas. It been over. Since when? When Alpo was walking around, Tekashi 6ix9ine was walking around. A snitch ain't got their fucking brains put on the concrete in a decade. The street's been dead ever since they promoted a nigga named Frank Lucas snitching. And your boy Jay-Z did a song to the soundtrack, American Gangster. See that? We knew back then niggas was snitching. We always been a real street nigga. So I say, look, the niggas made a movie, American Gangster, but they was really telling you the American Gangster always end up being a snitch. That's what that movie really meant, y'all. I will decode this shit. Don't worry, y'all. I'm going to start doing video decoding. And I'm going to be doing video decoding for Generation Z. Because a lot of movies, a lot of y'all already saw already, but I got to put people on to the greatest movies of all time that was ever filmed and break them down. But my point is this. All of these niggas are actors. All of these niggas full of shit. But let's move on. I'm going to get back to that. Let's get back to the real talk. The American economy. Now we got to talk about an American franchise that has been around since we were little kids. Back to the streets. My people from the city know. Do y'all remember when Red Lobster was a home of big drug dealers? I'm going to say it was big drug dealers in the 80s that made Red Lobster who the fuck they was. I'm going to tell you for a fact. I was a little boy. Grandmother house of Queens, all that. And I remember when the big drug dealer niggas come pick up my aunts and them. Light skin, yeah, y'all know how that shit go. Light skin, light eyes, all that. So niggas love her. Long story short, I remember when I was a little boy and my aunt used to come in the crib with the motherfucking king crab legs. Big trays of that shit. From Red Lobster back then in the 80s, I was fucking little as fuck. I'm talking probably when I was 6 or 7. Coming to the crib with big bundles of fucking shit from Red Lobster. That was all drug money, man. And that's why I was trying to tell y'all in the 80s, that's when we was balling, man. Remember in the 80s, y'all? 90s growing up, we was eating that Red Lobster shit like it wasn't nothing. We was eating out every weekend like it was nothing. My people in New York know about Sizzlers. You feel me? All you can eat shrimp. Nigga was doing that shit as kids, man. But the point is, man, this got to do with the economy. Red Lobster is reportedly considering bankruptcy. Remember last week, y'all, I did a special on bankruptcies. The What's Poppin' show I did with Diddy try to give Slim Jesus $1 million. That's the same episode. I broke down all of the bankruptcies going on right now. Companies are firing motherfuckers and filing bankruptcy. That means Americans are losing jobs. That means shit is going down the gutter, y'all. That's why I'm going to keep bringing everybody up to date that no matter how much fuck shit goes on, it has nothing to do with our life in the real world. These niggas beefing about mansions, meanwhile people losing their fucking jobs and shit going down the gutter. You feel me? These niggas already live their life. The real world is what? People are fucking suffering. So I just wanted y'all to see, anytime you see an American iconic business that might go bankrupt, that lets you know the world you're living in ain't what it's supposed to be no more. These are the signs, y'all. When everything around you start changing, this is how you know we're headed somewhere new or it is something new going on. Because we're seeing things that we never ever seen before ever. Get it? And don't forget, y'all, the so-called black dollar has kept this economy going since forever. So this is also proof that a lot of people we know not spending money like that no more. People can't afford to just go blow money at Red Lobster. People got to make life decisions now. Who got to make the most decisions? Mainly people with children. Even though these businesses is where American families used to eat at. How many of y'all remember, even maybe recently, remember when you go to Red Lobster on a Sunday, on a Saturday, that shit be so fucking packed, motherfuckers be waiting in that shit. You got to wait for like an hour to get a seat. That's when America was beautiful, y'all. That's when America had so much money. Everybody was straight. Get it? So you got to remember. That's why I say some people don't know their history. I remember Red Lobster when there was a family event. Like, yeah, packed. You had to wait. To now, you can go there right today and get served. Actually, I drove past Red Lobster yesterday. I drove past one yesterday. I was looking. I was like, man, that shit look kind of empty. Now, before I saw this. Yeah, y'all. So, I also told y'all how a lot of other American businesses are coming back. IHOP, Applebee's. It's a few spots back popping. I'm talking people that got family. All right, you got family? Take your family to Applebee's, still chill, and have a good time. Meaning, have decent, you know what I'm saying? Back to the family way of life. That's what it's going back to. Basic shit. All right, all that wild shit, whatever. Hey, you want to hang a hookah lounges? That's okay. You go ahead. I sit and fuck Applebee's on some regular shit. And I ain't got to smell stink like motherfucking smoking shit. All right, that's my preference, man. Don't worry about me, man. I'm just talking shit because I'm bored. On that note, man, we're going to keep breezing through it. I'm going to get out of here, man. I put in work yesterday, last night. This shit is lame, y'all. We talking about house beefs. We talking about niggas that was rats. They all fucking actors. So what's the deal? What's the difference? Anyway, OJ Simpson was chilling with a beer on a couch before Easter. Lawyer says 2 weeks later he was dead. What the fuck is they posting this for? OJ was chilling with a beer on the couch on Easter. This is the shit I'm talking about. And that's another thing, y'all. If it ain't for no black nigga news, ain't no news. I told you that before, man. When you go on TMZ, if it ain't no black news, ain't no news. All of the stupid shit, the comedy, the rivalry, the beefs, that's us, man. The drama, that's our news. If we ain't got that, ain't nothing going on, man. And there's some positive shit. Nas praises collaborators while celebrating 30th anniversary of Illmatic. And the only reason why I pulled this up is because I want people to keep seeing how fast time has flew. Illmatic was 30 years ago, man. I need people to inhale this. Y'all see how fast 30 years went? 30 years, man. 30 years. We not the age we supposed to be, man. Some other shit going on. 30 years. What else we gonna look at in 30 years, man, since Nas dropped the album? I'm asking y'all all a question, man. I don't care who you are. Just ask yourself in your head, man. In the past 30 years, what changed? What has changed? My favorite question. In the past 30 years, did things get better or worse? You tell me. I'm doing these studies to see that time has passed us by, y'all, and we all got tricked and finessed. 30 years or nothing. That's my point. 30 years, man. 30. What has changed? I'm going to say we doing worse now, y'all. How I know we doing worse? I just said it, man. 30 years ago, Red Lobster was popping. 30 years later, Red Lobster's over. Red Lobster represented the families, y'all. The families are gone 30 years later. That's decades gone. What else is going on? Our future generation, they already got them stupid. So I'm saying, man, 30 years of nothing, man. Hold up. Charlie Factory. I was 11. Hold on, I was 11 yesterday, and today I'm 40. I know. Shit crazy. That's how that shit went down. Where everybody swallow how fast them 30 years went. This shit went 30 went quick, 20. Because you might be 30 right now, but you still know that 20 years past went quick. But the thing is, y'all, look. I'm going to be real, y'all. Social media sped up the past 10 years. Like, this shit made the past 10 years a blur. So that was 10 years off the rip. Just blurred on social media. Let's be honest. Really was 15 years blurred on social media. So it's like, I'm going to say 09, 2010. From then on, we was on them shits every day, period. Instagram popped off in 2011 when it was official. People forget Instagram originally you had to log on from the computer. People forget that. That was the original way you had to load up your pictures, computer. But the point is, we spent 15 years on the internet that fast. That's what made that whole 30 go. Get it? Thank you very much. Good to be blessed for always blessing the channel. Thank you very much. So, yeah, y'all, I'm going to say it. Fuck it. I'm going to say it. I don't think, look, man, we ain't the age we supposed to be. That's all I'm going to say. That's my opinion, man. I told y'all some other shit before, too, and I'm not lying to y'all. My fucking, I've been peeping this shit. And this sometime, well, I don't just come on late, but this something I peep, y'all, some weird shit. Now, boom. I always kept my laptop. Like, when I got it, it was set on California time. I always left it like that. But I peeped. Like, the first year I had a computer, my laptop, and my phone would be off by a minute. Then the next year, that shit was off by 2 minutes. Meaning, when I'm on a computer, say one time, my phone say another time. Now this year, my phone and my computer is like 3 to 4 minutes off. It's a fact. Well, like right now, I'm looking at my computer. That should say 8:26. You feel me? And it ain't that time. My phone, I don't got my phone on me, but I'm just giving y'all an example. My computer time is off from my phone time. So I've been peeping. My point is, minutes have been getting manipulated. I don't know fucking how. I said a couple years ago, I think they sped up the second clock or something. I don't know what the fuck they did, but it's some kind of way time has been sped up, y'all. That's my point. See, what y'all got? 8:30. My computer right now, my face at 8:27. Get it? I never mess with the minutes. But my minutes off of my fucking computer. It been like that. So you know, even when you update it, meaning the shit that been updated, so on Wi-Fi, why the computer, why the date, why the time ain't never update. So that's why I'm like, man, something ain't right. I've been peeping this shit for a minute. You get it? I've been doing this shit for a minute. So in my opinion, what I assume, because I make up shit, I said, man, they might ain't if you speed up the milliseconds, you speed up the seconds. I'll put it like this: my people that watch sports, how many times you see them niggas finesse the fucking seconds on the clock? That's how you know they're rigging up a basketball game. That shit will say 15 seconds. Somehow they made that motherfucker go 20 minutes because they know how to finesse the clock. See, if you can finesse the milliseconds, you can finesse the seconds. Get it? And that shit speed up the motherfucking minutes. And it speed up the hours, little by little. Shit like that, man. They be playing games, man. That's my opinion. I feel like we ain't the age we is for real. That's how I feel, man. Anyway, just like money ain't the same no more. You put out $100, that's not $100, bro. See, your mind think it's $100. That's not $100 no more. That's why I was telling you about the fake world. People that know about money and spend money know exactly what I'm talking about. If you pull out $100, that is not the same $100 like when you was a little kid and somebody put out $100, you got geeked. Oh shit, $100. You know that shit was a lot. That ain't a lot of money no more, $100. For real, I'm not bullshit. To me, $100 now is like that shit like $45 or some shit. For real, man. $100 is like it's like $58 or some shit, man. For real, man. To me, $100 ain't shit. Yeah, man, $100 ain't shit. It's like $45. Good to be blunt. I'm gonna be honest, like 45, man. Y'all know once you bust that 100, it's done. Shit done. All right, so yeah, man, that shit ain't the same no more, man. So people didn't understand that. Money ain't the same. So even when we talk about niggas got 100 million, that's not really 100 million. Nigga really got like 40 million. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Who up in here? I spent $1 on lunch break. Yeah, that's how that shit be. Yeah, bro. Especially if you like to eat good or you work, you gotta eat. So you gonna eat breakfast, lunch. All I'm gonna say is this. It's a fact. It's different levels of eating. Now, this is what I see. If you eat a snack, that's a Happy Meal, combo snack. That shit is 15 plus. A decent meal is gonna be $20 to $30 for a decent meal, period. Sit. So I already know how it goes. If you play around in the day and buy a bullshit snack, you're gonna get hungry again. You're gonna have to buy some lunch. And according to what you buy, you might have to eat again that night, depending on what you buy. So I told you, like what I do, I'll wait till a certain time of the day and I just get a big meal. I don't do breakfast. When I wake up, y'all, and I get myself together, I come straight on here. I never eat till after this shit. I told y'all before. That's why a lot of these niggas can't out hustle me. When I do this shit, I literally be on some hungry shit. I literally do this shit like a nigga from the block starving. I don't eat. I never eat before I do a live. Never. That's why you hear the difference. See how some niggas be laid back? Everybody got their own preference, but I never eat before a live. I eat after. No, why? If I eat before the live, it's gonna be a waste of time. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna do all this shit. I'm gonna get hungry again. I'm gonna eat again, and I don't do that. So long story short, man, coffee on deck. So that's me. But the point is this. That food shit is what's killing motherfuckers. Food right now costs more than drugs, man. Straight up. I don't care if motherfucker got a cocaine habit. Right now, you're going to spend more money on food than any drug that's out here. It's just what it is. Because even a dope head, he get a couple bags of dope. He's straight for the day. He can spend about $20. He good. But that food, like the bro said, you can fuck around and spend $100 a day on food. That's the real reason why people going broke fast is the fucking food, y'all. And especially if your ass can't cook. So just like these rappers, a lot of people in the house, they ain't doing shit but eating and spending money. And that's how they crash in the American economy. And these niggas beefing over homes, which has nothing to do with us, but we're going to enjoy the show. And I'll keep telling y'all I'm getting bored with this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting bored. Because you know why? This is how desperate the game is, y'all. I already told you the rap game was over. I already told you the American economy is dead. Now you see the shit for yourself. We're watching the shit. We have nothing to talk about but a couple of raps that were started up overnight. All right, if this shit didn't get started last week, this should have never happened. So that's all I'm saying, y'all. This is how low we have gone. And don't forget, Drake ain't even from this country. So none of the problems we got, it got nothing to do with him. He does not live here. He don't got to be here. All right, Rick Ross is reaching right now. He's trying to do the best he can. But I already broke down to y'all, man. The joke on Rick Ross, for real. You know why? Because that nigga lives in the penitentiary. The white man tricked Evander Holyfield to live in a penitentiary. In Georgia, this was the white man way. This was the racist crackers way of tricking Evander Holyfield into slavery. Now you see why Kanye said slavery was a choice? Evander Holyfield, he lived in a prison the whole time. That nigga lived in a penitentiary. Guess who moved in the penitentiary now? Rick Ross. Where's Rick Ross going, y'all? That nigga ain't going nowhere. He's not going nowhere. That nigga proved he not going nowhere. Rick Ross did the most ratchetest shit ever. The nigga had a car show at his fucking mansion. I told you Rick Ross be so bored, all that nigga do is come out the house, park one car, walk back to the garage, come back out, park another car, walk around the back of the house, go in the kitchen, make a sandwich, go park another car, then go hit the live button, and park another car, then get tired, go to sleep, take a nap. Nigga wake up, roll a blunt, park another car. That's all the niggas do at the crib. Then I tell you DJ Envy do the same shit. I said all Envy do is that nigga don't do shit but go in the garage, be in the car. Nigga drive around the driveway. The wife come downstairs and what the hell you doing? Nothing, honey. I'm just driving the car. The niggas don't do shit, y'all. You think it's gonna be bullshit. That's why I told y'all, man. Once you get that fame, you're gonna lose everything else. So also, it's not just selling your soul. See, I'm gonna break it down. People think selling your soul is just always doing some zesty stuff, killing somebody. No, man. Selling your soul is also when you give up your freedom, man. If somebody said right now, fame, I give you this money, but for the rest of your life, you got to stay in the house. That's a choice of me selling my soul. Say, damn, do I want this money or do I want to be able to walk around like a regular person, man? I like walking around like a regular person. I love that shit. I love it. You feel me? But my point is this. But that's the way of selling your soul. You can sell your soul is the inner you, meaning the things that make you happy. You're giving that away. Get it? The things that give you peace. That's selling your soul. See, people think it's just killing. No, y'all, everything is simple. Selling your soul is when you're doing something that you really don't want to do, but you'll do it, compromise it. Meaning, they say, hey, I'll give you $10 million right now, but you got to stay in the house 5 years straight. Some people say, hey, I might can make that $10 million in 5 years. I don't want to be in the house some years. Some people, they might go crazy in the house 5 years straight. But this is what happens when they sell their soul, man. All right? They give up something to gain something. And part of what they lose is their freedom. Freedom to do what they want when they want, freedom to roam around, freedom to be free by themselves and enjoy their money, their life. Always got to have bodyguards, always got to have somebody in your business, always got cameras following them. They don't have no life. They gave that up. But I was just showing you, man. This Rick Ross through the home of Miami, Drake said that's a content creator crib. Rick Ross said Drake is driving on a jet from 1978 that somebody gave him. All right. Rick Ross is also dissing Birdman and trolling Birdman for getting his home foreclosed on and saying Drake needs to buy him a home. Drake home also looks like a penitentiary, but not as bad as Rick Ross's. All right. It's the layout for Rick Ross' crib that make it look like a fucking penitentiary, y'all. A federal pen. See that shit? Look at it before. Look at it before it got fixed up. Does that not look like a penitentiary, y'all? Rick Ross, you live in a prison, bro. Also, I did not know Coming to America 2 was filmed there. Also, I did not know this nigga got caught with a gun outside of Rick Ross' house trying to hop the fence. He was ready to come smoke that nigga. Allegedly. That's it right there, y'all. That's where they caught that nigga with that gun. That's where they caught his ass at. This nigga right here. Caught that nigga, y'all. He was about to go smoke Rick Ross' boots. I don't know for what, but that's what I think. All right. You see, y'all know, man. Y'all know Rick Ross and his fraternity, man. He love that shit. His whole house laid out. Got the arches, pearly gates to heaven. It is what it is, bro. All you gotta know is you're a prisoner, Rick Ross. And them good white people in Georgia, they love getting tax money from you. You keep the economy going, bro. You a walking lick. It's the truth. No matter how much money Rick Ross get, his black ass ain't going nowhere. And I'm going to say it to you too, Rick Ross. You smart, but you ain't that smart. Diddy is your homeboy. All the attention on you, but you better fucking hope your name don't come up in none of them fucking Diddy stories. So y'all winning right now, but we're going to see how this shit play out. I'm bored with this shit, y'all. It's about time to go. You make sure you check out the video I did yesterday. And this is what the YouTuber 1090 Jake has released the so-called video of Rick Ross in the Academy. And Rick Ross was around white people, allegedly. Some people think that's him to the left, but most think that's him to the right. Every day I'm hustling. They trolled us, man. They tricked street niggas into buying the album of a CO. They knew niggas for the street was dumb, man. We sold y'all an officer. Even if he was a dirty officer, we still sold y'all an officer. That nigga Rick Ross stole the real Rick Ross name, man. And trolled us with a fucking clown disguise. That nigga's an agent. That nigga, I think he never took them shades off, y'all. He came out like that. Shades and a beard. If Rick Ross would have came out like this, y'all, would he have been the Rick Ross we know today? Ladies, would y'all have loved Rick Ross if he came out like that? Hey, bro, would you been playing Rick Ross when you was in the trap if you saw it, if that nigga came out looking like that? Oh man. But look, Rick Ross also watched a lot of movies, man. So that nigga think he's Scarface in his mind, man. Nigga think he got a Scarface crib. Nigga think he's Scarface, y'all. You know niggas grew up watching that shit. And niggas in Miami love that shit because shit, that's where it was filmed at. Something like that. Either way, man, that nigga Rick Ross thought he was fucking Scarface, man. You niggas forget Scarface got smoked at the end. That's the one thing niggas always forgot. When it was all said and done, that nigga Scarface got slaughtered. So I never wanted to be like Scarface. Never. I ain't never want to be turned out on no blow, and I ain't never want to get smoked like that nigga. So Scarface was never my role model, but I always loved that movie. Anyway, man, Rick Ross was the greatest agent of all time, man, the best actor, man. So, hey, Drake did Degrassi, Rick Ross did rap. What's the fucking difference? What's the difference? They both actors, y'all. Get it? They both actors. So what's new? Nothing. All I know is, y'all, when I come on here and do these lives, y'all, I don't know how the fuck this time be flying like that. I didn't even know I was on an hour. Something like that. But I'm just showing y'all, man. Dry news. And the only thing I didn't know about this shit, I did not know they felt Coming to America 2. And so Rick Ross got paid off that shit. And then the nigga also had a car show on his fucking property. That was some ratchet ass shit. When you think about it, that was some ratchet shit, y'all. And this Rick Ross Penitentiary. So I just wanted y'all to see one more time that what I was talking about before, this is the definition of prisoner of your own fame. This is a real penitentiary, y'all. And you'll kind of see, it looks like Diddy home, like as far as the, the style, and it kind of looks like Drake home, the style, just this part of the image. See that? Just the idea of it. So I'm just showing you, man, these are rich games. You know why? See, when Rick Ross in Georgia and Atlanta, whenever the white man want, they just fly over his shit, send drones over his shit. Watch his ass. Get it? Another thing Rick Ross has done, I'm going to be honest, that nigga whole house is on the internet. Inside, every room in that bitch. Why? It's a Evander Holyfield old home. My point is this. Everybody know what your fucking house look like, Rick Ross, on the inside and outside. That's a prison, man. Ain't nothing but a prison. Disguised as a mansion. This was Evander Holyfield's prison, period. That white man had that nigga hostage in Georgia, man, back in the day. Back in the day when Evander Holyfield was winning that money, they said, motherfucker, you better not move to Hollywood. You better not move to fucking Florida, Evander, and take that money with you. You gonna stay right here, boy. That's what happened. We now can see it. This shit was a prison, man. Straight federal pen. Federal pen right there, y'all. And like I said, the gates, yeah, it's a gated community, but the gate is also to keep them niggas locked in. See that? It ain't just to keep us out, it's to keep them trapped in. Period. That's how I go, man. So I can take anything and flip it. See that beautiful penitentiary? Who want to go there? Well, that's what you niggas was talking all that street shit. Any nigga talking that street shit with 2024, that's your mansion, bro. Right there. Pick one. These are the new mansions for niggas that want to ball out for 2024. Straight up. All right? What you want, bro? You want a one bedroom or you want a mansion? Which one you want? Choice is yours, my nigga. The choice is yours, man. You want a mansion or you want a one bedroom apartment? Or you want a bathroom cell, nigga? Which one? Pick one, nigga. Black man, wake the fuck up, nigga. Wake up. That nigga got caught trying to hop the fence, man. He's a dumb nigga, man. Crime don't pay, fool. We gonna learn that shit. Niggas done got white people so many fucking raises. We got them niggas promotions. Crime is over, y'all. So I'm telling you, man, pick one. This is a content creator crib. I need one of those. Most of you niggas, you so broke, you ain't going to the feds, nigga. You going to regular jail. So stop it. All right, Rick Ross, nigga, you on lockdown. You ain't going nowhere. All right, and American families so poor, nigga, they can barely eat fish and chips. They can't eat no Red Lobster. Niggas can't eat fish and chips. All right, niggas can't even eat fish and fries right now. So stop playing. Stop playing. Nigga, one day we're gonna do a refrigerator challenge. Since y'all want to talk all that shit, we all gonna do a refrigerator challenge. Nigga, we're gonna do a cabinet challenge. Nigga, we're gonna see who got food in the refrigerator in the house. And we're gonna do that shit on the 23rd of the month. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna do that shit on the off day, the 23rd, some other shit. No, fuck that. We're gonna do that shit on 29th, some shit like that. Now, matter of fact, some of y'all got chime, y'all gonna cheat, y'all get paid early. We're gonna do that shit, okay, after rent due. We're gonna have a food challenge on the 8th of the month. See who got shit in their crib for real. That was bullshit, man. Hey, y'all, check it out. This is a sidebar, man. Y'all wanna know what's the black diet, y'all? Y'all wanna know the black diet around the world? I bet you no matter around the world, this is where everybody eat. Pizza, Chinese food, Philly cheesesteaks, chicken tenders, French fries, chicken wings, and fish and chips, man. That's all the food niggas eat. And I ain't say about nothing else, cause I ain't gonna talk about that pork. But it's all ain't no coincidence around every ghetto, nigga. It's some fried chicken, nigga, and some chicken tenders. Get it? Around the world, niggas love Philly cheesesteaks, man. What the fuck is that about? Are we gonna eat Philly cheesesteaks to the day we die and shit? Anyway, man. On that note, yeah, what's up, Shay? Yeah, man. Did y'all know a lot of Americans eating out of 7-Eleven for a living? Did y'all know that? Yeah, man. That's what's going on, man. So other than that, the Mike Show. What's up, church lady? Everybody up in here, man. I'm about to get out of here. Y'all make sure y'all check out that video I did yesterday. It was Papa Show. Check that out, y'all. You with some real content? Check that out. Other than that, man, I got more coming, man. I'm bored with this shit. Talking about a house beef. This ain't about nothing, y'all. So on that note, I'm going to continue to watch niggas chase trending topics. I'm going to watch niggas try to figure out how they're going to get through this year. And I'm going to go back to working on some original shit. So y'all stay tuned because I got more coming and we got more coming. So on that note, episode 701, I'm done. Ghost. Y'all enjoy y'all day. Another thing they killed people with, the motherfucking cigarettes. Cigarettes is more than a bag of weed now, man. Oh, shit. Cigarettes cost more than a bag of weed, bro. They killing niggas out here. You know niggas need them Newports, bro. They slaying niggas out here. Oh, shit. Guess what? You buy a pack a day, you spend a car note on cigarettes. A car note. Something like that. Niggas got life decisions. Cigarettes, gas, food, weed. Which one I'm gonna get? Every day, nigga, wake up. Cigarettes, gas, food, weed. What I'm gonna do? That's what niggas be. That's niggas everyday life now, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Matter of fact, niggas got so poor, niggas start smoking cigarettes, niggas just start smoking blacks. Fuck it. Nigga smoke 2 blacks instead of whole. Nigga can't afford a pack no more, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how broke niggas is, bro. All that shit on purpose. It's no coincidence they knew niggas love Newports. So that's the main shit went up first. Pow! Man, they slaying niggas. Yeah, hey, D Malley, they had to ban that shit. Cause I'm gonna be real. There's another thing people ain't peeping that I peep. Y'all not peeping, they putting up more smoke shacks and smoke stores than food stores. America is smoked the fuck out. America is junkied out. If niggas ain't, if people ain't on you know, they hooked on vapes. Niggas gotta run to the store, gotta re-up on my vapes. Motherfuckers investing in bongs. America's fucking sick, y'all. Pay attention, y'all. They are building more smoke shops than food spots. And then look at the people walking around. You're gonna see, all right, y'all gonna act like back in the day, was it more bigger people walking around? When I say back in the day, I'm talking about 2019, nigga. It seemed to me like everybody turned into a fucking skeleton, man. I ain't trying to be funny, y'all. It's the truth. Everybody looking smaller, but everybody running to the smoke shops. What the fuck going on? Why is it more smoke shops being built? And what else? All the smoke shops are built by who? Somehow the same people run all them shits, right? It is what it is, man. I don't care what city you from, what state. I know for a fact they've been building smoke shops all around the fucking city and hood, period. Because I always know the American agenda. Once it's rolled out, I'm going to peep it. Boom, that's what it is. All right? They're already just banking on everybody being smoked out. They're going to, look, one hand, they stress us the fuck out, y'all, because they know on the other hand, you're going to have to get smoked out. Get it? Then those who don't smoke, what you going to do? You might have, you got to have your drink. Got to have a drink. Either way, that's how they keep us spinning in circles, getting high, stressed the fuck out. Meanwhile, smoke shack. That's how I go, man. We don't own not one. I ain't seen not one black person own one smoke shack.